What's in? The preliminary activity tells us that energy is the ability or capacity to do work. It has the same unit as the unit of work, expressed in joule, in the International System of Units. Kilojoule is a larger unit of energy. 1 kilojoule is equal to 1000 joules. There are energies associated with work, and they are potential energy, the stored energy of position, and kinetic energy, the energy of a moving object. If you are going to add potential plus kinetic energy, it is equal to the total mechanical energy. Total mechanical energy is the sum of potential and kinetic energy. There are two types of potential energy. Elastic potential energy is the energy stored in elastic, stretchable, or compressible materials like rubber bands, springs, and arrow drawn into a bow, foams, and others. Gravitational potential energy is the energy acquired by an object by virtue of its height above the Earth. What is it? The kinetic energy and potential energy can be calculated using the following formulas. Kinetic energy is equal to 1/2 mv squared. Potential energy is equal to mgh, wherein m is the mass of the object, v is the speed of a moving object, h is the height or position of the object above the ground, and g is the acceleration due to gravity on Earth, which is equal to 9.8 meter per second squared, and this is constant. Let's have sample problems. Number 1. A body of a mass 2 kilograms is projected vertically upwards with a speed of 3 meters per second. What is the maximum value of the body's kinetic energy? Let's solve this problem using the 5 steps. Step 1. Identify the given. So sa problem, we have a mass of 2 kilograms. So you're right, mass is equal to 2 kilograms. And also, we have here the speed of the body, which is 3 meters per second. So you're right, speed is equal to 3 meters per second. Next step, step 2, is required. Ano nga ba ang hinahanap sa problem? So what is the maximum value of the body's kinetic energy? So ang hinahanap ay kinetic energy. Step 3, equation. Ano nga ba ang formula para sa kinetic energy? Correct. Kinetic energy is equal to 1/2 mv squared. Next step, solution. Sa solution, we are going to substitute the given to the formula. So ang value ng m is 2 kilograms at ang value ng v is 3 meters per second. Then, we are going to get the square of the speed. So, to get the value or the square of speed, you have to multiply the number by itself. So, 3 meter per second times 3 meter per second is equal to 9 meters squared per second squared. Okay? The next step, we are going to multiply the mass and speed. So 2 kilograms times 9 meters squared per second squared. So ang answer ay 18 kilogram meters squared per second squared. And then lastly, we are going to compute for the final answer. So 1/2 times 18 kilogram meters squared per second squared. And your final answer is 9 kilogram meters squared per second squared, or 9 joules. So ang kinetic energy ng object na may mass na 2 kilograms at may speed na 3 meters per second ay 9 joules. Sample problem number 2. A 4 kilogram object is raised up a height of 10 meters. Calculate the potential energy possessed by the object in joules. Let's solve this problem again using the 5 steps. Step 1, identify the given. So dito sa problem, we have here 4 kilograms. That is the mass of the object. So you write mass is equal to 4 kilograms. Another, we have the height of 10 meters. So you write height is equal to 10 meters. And also, if we are computing for the potential energy, do not forget the acceleration due to gravity on Earth, which is equal to 9.8 meter per second squared, and this is constant. Step 2. Required. Ano nga ba ang hinahanap sa problem? So we have calculate the potential energy possessed by the body in joules. So the required is potential energy. Next step. Equation. What is the formula for potential energy? Correct. Potential energy is equal to mass times acceleration due to gravity times height. Then next step, solution. We are going to substitute the given to the equation. So PE or potential energy is equal to M. The value of M or mass is 4 kilograms. The value of G or gravity on Earth is equal to 9.8 meter per second squared, and the value of H or height is equal to 10 meters. Next step, we are going to multiply 4 kilograms times 9.8 meter per second squared and is equal to 39.2 kilogram meter per second squared. Then lastly, we are going to multiply this one to 10 meters. And the final answer is 392 kilogram meter per second squared meter, or in short, 392 Newton meter, or 392 joules. What's more, now it's your turn. Perform the following activities. Activity 1. Energy crossword puzzle on page 6. Activity 2. Is there work done? Activity 3. Potential and kinetic energy. Ask your teacher for your copy of these 2 activities. Now let's check comprehension. Thank you. See you to the next video.